Well, Kwame, good to have you here, and I guess you're looking at hitting the ground running and hopefully getting some goals in a Kidderminster shirt.
Yeah, definitely. That's the aim coming here, to get some matches under my belt from now to the end of the season, and even bigger, obviously, in being here to get us in the playoffs, get us promoted, and get some goals for myself.
Tell us about a little bit about the deal to bring you here. I guess first and foremost, the manager was the big pull.
Yeah, I mean, I played with him last season at Solihull, and it was a different situation, but we were in relegation when I came, and then we ended up staying up from, well, I don't know what it was, maybe 16 points from safety, something like that. So that was good. So hopefully we can emulate it on a different scale this season and get promoted.
And talking about emulating that, I guess it's a case of, in that very condensed period, we've got lots of games coming up, just getting a win and trying to maintain that confidence. Is that what you did?
Yeah, literally, I think we literally put on 2, 3, 4 wins on the bounce, and I think, as you'll know, in football, once you start doing that, you just create a buzz around the club with the fans, with the players in the changing room, and from there you feel like you go into every game feeling like you can't lose. And
I suppose the contrast is so much as you're looking to avoid a scenario last season in the run you went on, whereas this one you're desperately trying to gain one. Is it a different type of pressure you're dealing with, do you think?
It's different in a way of, I'd say, when I went to Solihull last season, everyone was a bit, pressure's fully off, because you know what I mean, if you stay up, it's against all odds sort of thing. But in the end, how it was at Solihull when we were sort of out of there and going in, going out, that sort of bit, I'd say it's similar to that sort of pressure, because when we got ourselves in a position where you should really stay up from there was pressure to see it through. So I'd say it's similar in that sort of scenario.
What's the manager said to you about what's here and what he wants from you coming here?
Just to play my football, just to do what I do best, really, which is, I'm strong, I'm athletic, I can score goals, even if my career record to date doesn't necessarily show that I can score goals. And I'm very strong in the air, so just a physical number 9 sort of player, really.
And is that the point for you as well, considering you're still at a relatively young age, been at some big clubs, and it's a case of the ability that's in you, and sometimes stats don't reflect that, and you've got a point to prove? Yeah,
literally. I mean, anyone you speak to in football, they can say, this went my way because of this reason, or it didn't go for me because of that reason. To date, like you say, from where I've been in past, I've had a few injuries, just a few scenarios where maybe certain managers fancied me, you can't be everyone's type of player, so you have up and downs in football, and hopefully I've gone through most of my downs earlier in my career, and from now going forward, hopefully I can be on the up.
And is it a plus for you that the brief here is quite simple, in so much as it's 8 games to try and make it 13 games, I guess?
Yeah, plain and simple. Like you said at the beginning of this, I just want to hit the ground running, me and all the players here, and start winning games. Well, not start winning games, continue to win games, get ourselves in the playoffs, and then from there everyone knows anything can happen in that, and I'd probably say we'd be one of the favourites in the playoffs when we get to it.
And an interesting point about any running is when you've got in your opposition teams who are in and around you, opportunity hopefully to take some points off some rivals would be important.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a lot of, I think a few of our games are against people in and around the same playoff chase. So yeah, it's quite simple, really. We beat teams that are around us, we take points from them, and we gain points from ourselves. So that will definitely be the aim.